Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Let's go and get back in here. We're doing another episode in our legendary Wurrzag campaign for Total War Warhammer 2. Using Steel Faith Overall mod. As I always say, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. That does help other people find the content. It lets you know when I'm releasing new stuff. And it helps out a lot. I noticed that a lot more people, since I've started mentioning it at the beginning, a lot more people have stepped up to help out. So I really appreciate that. Thanks for helping bring those numbers up a little bit. It does help out a lot. Okay, so we just beat back the Dwarfs last time, but they hired a couple of units here to get back in the zone. I'm glad we can go ahead and isolate and get this dude out of the way, that we don't have to fight him in a siege, because he's pretty scary. I just saw that Steel Faith is planning on also doing like a big sort of overhaul for Dwarfs. They said maybe Greenskins as well, but obviously we're doing a Greenskins campaign now, so we likely won't revisit Greenskins for a little bit after this. But they are doing a Dwarf overhaul, and I know that people really like Dwarves, and I haven't done a Dwarf campaign in a while, so it's a pretty decent chance we might circle around and get the Dwarves, depending on when that comes out and when the new DLC comes out. Obviously, when the new Vampire Coast comes out, we're going to be doing that, for sure. But we'll work the Dwarfs in sometime soon, once they do that revamp. So I'm keeping my eyes on that. He's like uneven. I guess I can maybe stand over here to get... see if I can knock him out a little bit with this Gaze of Mork, Vindictive Glare. What was that? Okay. Anyways, alright, let's go. Okay, that was a total fail. Alright, let's just get in here. So aiming on that, a little bit off. Maybe not worth the mana if it's not even going to hit. Although it's pretty cheap, like 4 mana for it. It's not that bad.
Almost ready! Alright. Run, boys! Bring us to battle! Horse, dude! Time for slaughtering!
I'm gonna stand kind of close just so we get that extra, like, damage mitigation.
The war is here! Bring it! Savage dogs! Smash them! Hurry up! The war is here! Wurrzag!
And we don't have any, like, direct damage, you know, type of spells. Just straight up, like... I guess we can go ahead and bring these in here. I'm not putting either ward next to him, though.
Spells are ready. Let's get up. Smash him. Simon.
So he's gonna do a decent chunk of damage to them. But they should also do some pretty good damage to him. Okay, yeah, so those are pretty good against taking out, like, wards and things who have a lot of armor. Because there's only so much Surface area you can put around them. So, like, he's doing pretty good damage to him, but, like, both of them combined are gonna take him out, I think. Yeah. Okay, so they do have good utility. Like, they don't kill a lot of stuff, but they do, pretty good damage, especially to, like, larger things. Especially when you put that wall on him, like this, for the extra 50 melee attack. You know, that puts him at 97. And his defense is probably, like, 50 or something like that, so... It's pretty good. God, these boar always just kill so many. That's because I, like, have them, they run people down, and they also, like, they're on quarrelers who just can't really fight back, usually. Can we hold this? I mean, we might potentially be able to hold it. We do get extra 10% unit replenishment, which I'm interested in. So I guess we'll just loot and occupy. Nice, okay.
Cork and Morcock coming!
Yeah, we'll probably just let this fall, because gonna be really vampiric. Dwarfs. Okay. So we'll let that fall, and then we'll take Carrick Ungor up here, and we'll just sort of see what the situation is with the rest of it, because I don't want to fight the vampire counts just yet. Okay, actually, let me while we're on it over here. God, it's gonna be so cool. I can already see like where you could move down there. I wish they would bring like a Vortex campaign style of thing to the old world. So there was like, they're doing that now with like different resources other than take over the whole map, because that's just not realistic. Like nobody wants to play a 500 turn campaign. I guess some people do maybe, where you take over every square inch of the map. Like it would just be so exhausting. Like it's just so much more fun just to start a new fresh campaign. So they try to do that with like Bretonnians and Wood Elves, and with the Vortex campaign, just have these alternate win conditions, right? So, but that maybe still encourage you to check out other parts of the world. I don't know. It's interesting though, and like the books with the Tomb Kings, I thought that was pretty cool. How you're seeking stuff out. Maybe like some boss fights or something, or just like these crazy like battles that you have to fight to win. So yeah, I think something like a Vortex campaign for the old world factions would be cool. Okay, I've already moved him. Wurrzag. Alright, let's keep going. I do like being able to basically have permanent uptime on Here We Go. So having that other shaman in there is not too bad, and you get 2 arcane conduits and 2 power drains. I think that is pretty helpful. So we get a second foot of Gork if we wanted to. You get how many more do we need? We need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gaze of Mork is actually like, it was okay, like really long distance, like trying to snipe out wards or dragons or whatever, because it's on a pretty short cooldown. I just don't think that we need the other stuff right now. Stand your ground is like decent. I mean, 15 seconds of more melee defense. I just wish it was a bit longer than that, like 30 seconds or something, but I do want Arcane Conduit though. Still like intrigued by that, but it's not sure. I mean, having an extra 15 armor here, and they already have 59 melee attack, and then when I cast stuff on them, you know, cast the Here We Go, they're gonna get up to, you know, 109 melee attack, and they have a charge bonus. Even with 109 melee attack, you know, the defense of Chaos, some of these Chaos units, let me see if I can spot one. Is it gonna tell me? I don't see him over here right now, but I feel like they can get, like, Chaos Chosen and things can get up to, like, 70 defense or something sometimes, so, you know, you would still only be hitting, well, even if they have 70 defense, at 109, your base is 45, so if you're ever 45 more than, if you ever have 45 more melee attack than they have melee defense, then it's kind of a wasted stat. So with plus 50 here, it would be at 109. If they have 70, it'd be almost 40. So it's not quite wasted. 102, so it'd be 30 over. So we would be losing some of that. But the armor on Savages with 55 resist, and I mean, he gives that aura that gives an extra like 12% resistance also. That's not including their charge bonus though, but we're probably not going to be cycling charges too much. Is there anything else that would give them extra melee attack? I mean, this lowers their melee defense by 27, which is effectively like giving me 27 extra melee attack. I think maybe the slapped on scrap or whatever might be worth. Yeah, we can pretty much permanently keep that up if we cycle it correctly. Oh, and that gives an extra 16 melee attack, too. Okay, so that would put us over the cap also, most of the time. Because even with Black Orcs, it'd take us up to 102 plus 16. It'd be like 118. Yeah, I think Slapped on Scrap might be worse, just because we have so much extra melee attack right now. Will we have enough, though? So we have 5 points, including this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to need 4 points here. And then a 5th one to get over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to get... Worth having an extra Arcane Conduit. Maybe not. I don't know. Like, it's strong, but... We're already going to have one with our Shaman. And then we have the other thing that can also boost up magic. We've already got Squiggly Beast. So that would free us up for some more if we wanted to. So if we do Slapped on Scrap, don't really care about Gork's Boys. Then we could just go like Foot of Gork and Fist of Gork. Scrapped on Iron, or Slapped on Scrap. Stand your ground. Oh, that's for 29 seconds. That's fairly cheap, too. I'll think about it. Let's not do Slapped on Scrap yet, just because I'm not sure if it's better than Arcane Conduit or not. So let's just grab... I know I want a 2nd point in Foot of Gork. For sure. So we'll start with that, and then we'll just kind of see. Alright, and then we're just going to let this stand for now. And then... everywhere else is all good, right? Azhag, Skarsnik is still recruiting. Okay, so what was I going to do here? So we have a Shaman that we can throw in here, so that's going to be 18. And then... just 2 more Boar, I guess? Oh, we're already recruiting that one, yeah. I guess just 2 more Boar, yeah. And the Shaman. And that should be pretty hardcore. That's not going to be great for sieging, but great for killing everybody else. These will already be pretty good at sieging, I think. Okay. And then we looked at everything else, that's all good. Tooth, Takeo, whatever.
Gonna be quick. Boss.
Already moved the rest of them. Snide.
Feel the power.
He's not ready to come back yet, is he? 2 turns.
What you want?
Alright. Oh crap, what? Damn it, I accidentally replaced it with just some random orc. I must have misclicked. Not that it matters. Probably. I mean, I guess I will let Skarsnik come back later if I need for him to. I mean, I could bring Skarsnik back and just give him a really cheap army later on if I want to, just like Night Goblins, just to go, like, clean up stuff, but... So she is going south. It's gonna be really, really annoying to deal with her. I thought they might try to just siege Karak, whatever, over here. Karak or Rude. Maybe I could get there fast enough, but... Don't care that much about Qatar. I'm not even getting any gold off of that. Or Quatar. Not to be confused with the historical... I think they call it Qatar. In real life, the place that kind of looks like it should be Qatar, but I've heard pronounced as Qatar. I don't know why I put us way over there, but okay. Alright,
What you want? Just go.
Wurrzag, the great green prophet. Get more likes it.
do I just go ahead and drop a, Let's go ahead and grab these and put them in there, because I mean, I'm going to want this in this army to begin with, probably. I don't know about the spider. I think we might need the spider in here, too, because we're going to be fighting some chaos up here. So we're going to need some serious stuff. We might be able to hire some black orcs potentially over here. Does this have like a tier 5? Tier 4, looks like. Could potentially get a black orc base up here. Or do I need it down here? Well, this is going to be a tough fight for him too. Wow, why am I... Okay. We could replace one of these with... black orc, maybe a spider. It's like, what's gonna be harder, this fight or versus the chaos up there? I guess we can wait on it and just see. But dwarves should not have much else, I don't think.
This way.
What? Get going.
I am true power. Fire spills.
Make sure. I don't think the dwarves have any... No, they have absolutely nothing. Okay. Yes, we don't need that yet.
I have seen the future.
Love him. He just sounds so, like, confident but crazy. I guess we'll take that off. Okay, and then...
Now's the time.
Fate differs.
Orc wants me. Find the special things. Start the war.
I don't know why. Damn it. Now I can't take this stuff. Well, I guess I can take the stuff off of Skarsnik from, you know, afar. Okay, this is going to be pretty big numbers here. I think we've got everything where we need it. Okay, so we're about to be at tier 4 over here. Let's just get rid of this. Wait, am I gonna recruit more there? I don't think so. Let's just get rid of that and just put some money in there. We're at 100 public order too, so we probably don't need this. Let's get rid of that and throw some money in there. Okay. It's fine. I'm wondering if we should go for a tier 5 tower in a couple of these different places, but this Karakazgal, I mean, this thing is just such a... It does give us 10% more research, but it's like, who cares? Yeah, let's just throw either some money in there, like a tower or something. Unless I'm done with the artillery. Okay. That should be all good.
Says what? Away!
No, heroes can't pick it up. Okay, yeah, I don't know where the dude went.
All right, I'm off.
I guess we'll just sit here, just watch the port, see if people come in or not. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Make sure everybody moved. Okay, yeah, he's one turn. $20 power reserve. We might do that in a little bit just to get more mana. Now he has a good mage, right? Yes. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, he needs items though. He doesn't have any items. We'll give that to Grimgor a little bit. Scroll of Shielding. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for... Switch that up for now. So he's going to be a tough fight. I don't think that dwarf fight up there is going to be that hard at this point. Same thing. We might do Home of Discord over here. Just switch that over. potion of toughness on him. We can't have so many activatables. Is that the game? Three items that do an ability. Do we really need channeling staff? Oh, it's only on self. Okay. Just do shield of scrolling. Well, that's going to be the same thing. I guess just Trickster Shard. What else has an ability? 1, 2. You are trolling. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be facing a lot of flying units from the Tomb Kings, but I can't remember if they have flying units or not. They might have some harpies or something. Okay, so everybody's moved. Good. Let me just double check my items over here to make sure everybody has stuff. Okay, we got rid of that. That's fine. Okay, it's all good. Still waiting one more turn on that. We'll pick up our shaman on the way. Okay, let's go. Oh no, he assaulted my garrison. But it says Wintertooth's pretty tough, huh? Where is this? Okay. What's the public order looking down here after that sack? Probably not great. We have enough stored up. It'll be alright.
Turbo War Boss!
Be gone. I has powers. Wurrzag will
Kidding?
do
Okay.
it.
Okay, this would not let me jump over more. Alright. Yeah. I mean, we should be able to...
Cork crush him. Wah!
He's gonna make us fight this again? Okay. Let's do it. Crush some stunties. They, like, dramatically overestimate how good the dwarves are, I think, a lot of times in the campaign. It's like the fans are right in the balancing for the... whatever it's all. I mean, it is a fan mod, but... the dwarves are just gonna get bulldozed here.
Take right great trumpet. The big war. With the great tide. That is the new green.
I think the biggest thing with dwarves is they just have no flanking. Like, I wish they just had, like, some kind of mechanical, like, car-like unit or something. Like a steam engine. I mean, I guess that's... you know, that's what the, Empire has that, but I wish they would just give that to... something like that to the Greenskins.
Green profit.
I'm gonna gamble it. Oops, what was that? That's pretty troll.
Here's better than that. Move it!
Oh, watch ya. Shine. Ready.
Stab up!
Build a war. Shine. Ready. Moving fast. Ready. Get 'em. Run, boys. Moving fast. Nice bit scrappy. Choppers ready. Shifting. Moving fast. All right. Boston.
Oh, what?
I is invincible.
The lads are ready! The dwarf one said, charge!
Totally forgot about that. They can summon that crap. One of their new tools.
All right. Shifting. Shabao. Slow for them.
Wow, it was pretty much a miss there. They, like, stopped walking. I thought they were gonna keep walking that way.
Wurrzag.
Get these troll kids out of here.
Way back.
Let's scrap!
Ready. Dwarfs will. Here we go.
Ooh, okay. That was actually pretty decent.
There's the scrap. Dog what's next. Moving fast. Moving fast.
I've almost got here we go back. Right here, boys. Right here, boys. I don't know what those little like circles mean. Oh, that just means your spells that are ready so you can easily look at them. That's interesting. Why didn't he just run off the map? The more boys.
Kåken måkar kaminen. Great profit.
Yeah, I think I'll just keep going for Arcane Conduit here. Edbutt actually looked pretty decent there. I mean, not as good as like Foot of Gork, but you know, it's also half the price and a little bit easier to like aim smaller packs of units. Fists of Gork's also like decent. Edbutt actually looked okay there though. They do have that gold mine over there. Could be handy. Let me double check up here. They don't have anything over there. Oh, dinky garrison. I don't think we'll need the Regiment of Renowned up here. I think down here this is going to be a bit tougher. Could hire this as well, Hammer of Gork. What is this? More damage. Expendable. Goblin Rock. A green wallet. Oh, it does blind. Okay. That's interesting. Do I want one artillery piece, or I could just go for more boar. Definitely want the black orcs, boar, and then another spider. What does this even do? Spider hatchlings. Cannot use if army is full. Either way, she's still pretty strong, I think. How does she compare to a normal spider? It's gonna have way more health, more weapon strength, a little bit more melee attack. I mean, we'll get it. It just lets you have an extra spider in your army. Let's not play around. Last time these guys were rough, and we can throw an extra boar in there. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stack of, you know, front line. So throw the boar in there too. So this is about as good as it's going to get here. Obviously the Lord's not as strong as he could be, but everything else, you know, the Wizard could be a bit stronger, but as far as like infantry line that I can offer, like this is probably going to be one of the strongest available. Other than if I had the 4 standard Black Orcs, plus the Crimson Killers, plus the Legendary unit. That would probably be a little bit better, but it's pretty dang strong. Pretty dang strong.
Start the war!
Let's go ahead and boot this dude. Put Grimgor back in there.
Let's go.
Now that 9 piercing damage for Black Orcs is a pretty big deal. Plus 9 for Biggins is pretty good. I mean, he's got some pretty decent stuff here. Yeah, I mean, he was in a tough fight last time. Let's be fair, he was in a tough fight, so we'll give him more of a chance here.
Gork's fist. The staff glows. Come on!
let's deck him out with items again. Okay, Skarsnik does not need that. Skarsnik does not need Potion of Toughness. I think they're gonna have a lot of flying units, but so let's go to the Looney. Okay. All right.
What?
Let's just keep rolling up here and see.
Just go. On the way.
See if I can scout and find out what's going on up there.
Happy. All right, I'm off.
You guys chill, and then this guy.
This way.
I am true power.
Barrack bar. I think we're just gonna throw down some cash there, right? Ooh. That first. Is that post-battle loot? Yeah, and sackings. That's part of why, like, I'm getting these huge, like, loot hauls every time we take something. Everywhere else is all good, right? Go ahead and start building this up. Caracade Peaks. How many extra Black Orcs do we get for the Black Orc building? It's just one, right? Oh, you get +2 Black Orcs. Okay, so you can only hire 4 per army. I'm not sure what my total cap is like overall, so if I need to get to this tier 5 or not, but unit capacity, I mean, the global charge bonus, all that stuff, it's pretty good if you're starting to get rich like I am. Oh, let's go. Money. That's fine. I guess we can just go ahead and throw down one of these here. Warriors of Chaos actually kind of like us because we're killing everything. We're still number 5? Y'all are trolling.
I stand if speak if you must, but make it quick.
Tlaknez. Disorder.
Introduce number 1. Who else do they think is higher than me? Henry? Well, I guess we'll find out. Well, I do need to have him come up here and crack these walls for me, probably. That would be handy. I mean, I could just bust down the doors with the spiders. I don't think it's going to matter that much, but like having those cracked walls is very handy. Winter Tooth's just fighting everybody, it looks like. Let's see if I can get a fight in here. I don't know if Khalida is going to come at us or not. We don't have Lightning Strike with that army. Okay, so she did come over there. Can I beat this army like 20 on 40? I don't know. Like, spiders should be able to chomp these things. So they don't have, they have pretty low, well, they actually have pretty decent melee attack. They have very low melee defense. Pretty decent piercing. We get a bonus against large, like a huge bonus against large, and they don't. So I think we could win that. Now, we definitely do not want to put them into all of their spears. Where are these? They'd be great against these too, probably. 15 bonus versus infantry. Bad into these. Great into her. He must be on a chariot also. I'm thinking if I can beat these guys 50, 45, 43. Obviously we can't beat them with this army. I'm just trying to scout out and just see if I want to go over there and try to fight them or not. Alright, Servants of Chaos got dealt with. I really need to stop Chaos because I need to be the one sacking all this stuff and making all this money.
I forbid this. Azhag is here.
I don't necessarily want to raid my own property, but...
You fool!
Do not betray your king. The crown's whispering.
Now, we are taking a little bit of damage here. I mean, I guess it's not going to matter if I raid my own property too much.
Moving. This is forbidden.
I think we can beat that, potentially. I mean, even just putting the boar on those now. Yeah, these do have a bonus versus large. Yeah. Very low melee defense, but like a huge charge bonus.
My servant fails me.
Absolutely not!
So this is going to be much better in like a sustained fight, but I think we can still take them potentially.
Yeah, what? Animation. What? Got it. This better involve fighting.
Yes, boss. Moving.
Wintertooth owns Kislev. We have to fight that off of them. What do we got
I
here?
is invincibles.
Yeah, Headbutt was actually pretty good in that one circumstance, so I think that's handy. I could get Earthing. Let's go for Scouting. Now, Brain Busta has a lot of range. That increases damage too. Huh. Yeah, let me put one in Brain Busta here and try that out, because that would be nice just to kind of soften them up as they're rolling in from a pretty good distance.
Green profit. Yes, it be proper good. I have spells.
Alright. Okay, we got all this done, I think. We're a little over time. If Tomb Kings run at me and they want to fight, we'll fight them this episode. I kind of want to see what's going to happen there.
What you want? Gonna be quick.
But if they don't, then sort of play it by ear. Now, do I want to go ahead and... I mean, 20 extra wins of magic. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I guess I could just go pick it up sometime if I wanted to. For free? I don't know. I'd mostly be doing this just for the extra wins of magic.
What you want?
I mean, I've got so much gold, so why not? That's fine. It's gonna be potentially a tough fight. Oh. Okay. That's how it works. So you get a little ward with that. Interesting. Okay, so that's how it would work with Empire as well. I've been thinking about doing another Empire campaign, even though I already have like a couple that are going. Upgrading it with the caps, and okay, so there is one right that like gives you a steam tank. So I guess that's how it would work, is you would actually get the steam tank. Okay, so we're just gonna disband this.
I'm special.
You are special, but you get to go on vacation for a while. Yeah, there's just no reason to ever get the little goblins, unless you're like having a really hard time with magic, like you can't get to tier 4, tier 5 buildings, like maybe with the Skarsnik campaign or something. You know, maybe in the Skarsnik campaign, if you just cannot get to tier 4 or something like that, then perhaps you might be able to get one of those little wards, but by and large, it's just not worth. I'd much rather have an Orc War Boss. Even when the little wall was much stronger, I still did not get many of those wards. Because the Orc War Bosses are strong. I mean, like, they're pretty good fighters, and they can get on Wyverns, which is a pretty nice flying mount. It was really nice back in the original 4, because I guess, I don't remember if the Empire Lords could get on flying mounts or not. I know that the heroes could. I think the Empire Lords could too. I don't remember if Vampire Counts could or not, but either way, the Wyvern's good. I mean, flying mounted lords are strong. Obviously. You can charge cycle them and, you know, do all kinds of great stuff. Okay, they did decide to come for it. They did decide to come for me, I guess. It's gonna be a long fight. I mean, maybe I could just start off the next episode with this. Well, I said I'd fight it. I said I'd fight it, so let's do it. I promised you, 30 seconds ago, that if this happened, we would do it. A little bonus for people who stick around till the end to watch. Sometimes, I know it's probably better from, like, a channel perspective if I leave you guys on a cliffhanger with, like, a tough fight like this, and then just, like, make you watch the next episode. I try not to, I try not to be too sleazy about that. We have had several good fights, though, this episode, so, I think I could have been justified to do it. Just because, we want to save some for the next episode, right? But I did already make that promise, that I would fight it if they came at me here. Oh, this is a pinched-in area. I don't want that. I have superior cav. I just want to run through this as fast as possible. Okay, we don't even have any artillery. We have to babysit this time, so I like that. I feel like a lot of times I do have to babysit the artillery at the end because they always summon that Ashopti right on top of me. Knights. Okay, so we gotta kind of keep tabs on them. We want to put the spider crew on their cav. Put our cav on the back of their units. That's a lot of stuff. Whoa, what? Something just tore me up. I guess that was one of her specialties, whatever, that she casts. not have it with him? I guess maybe I don't.
Here we go! Feel the power! Up low! Keep it! That's it! Oh boy, bigots! Jump ahead! Smash him! Yeah, boys! Go! Simon! Ready! Here we go! Marshal! Simon! Shifting! Ready to bash! Jump the dams! Let's get him!
Go, get in here, boys.
There goes Rome! We're up! Bigger! Huh? Run, boys! Slower!
Jesus.
Boys!
How are they crushing me so hard? What the?
The power! Let's fight! They're off! Simon, moving fast! They're off! Foot of gold! Foot in!
It's too many units, I guess. I'm gonna have to send Grimcore down here. God, those asp things are just like crushing me.
Moving fast! Sammy Jones!
Yeah, they're gonna take me out, I think.
From the chair! Get on down! Take that, kids! Here we go! Ready!
Is that Khalida? It probably is.
Will! Get it out! Awesome! The Black Hawks will win! Moving fast! Pressure! I'm ready! This is it! Run, boys! Ready to bash! There's the stop!
Damn.
This is it! Fuck off! Shift it!
Alright, well, we cannot beat them. 20 on 40, that's for sure. It's gotta be 20 on 20. Like, I keep thinking these little skeletons aren't gonna do a lot. Apparently they do.
Shift it! Get out, boys!
Apparently they do a lot. It's really mostly the Sepulchral Stalkers, Khalida, and like their bigger stuff. There's Shopti. So we did kill some stuff. We killed some of their Shopti, but it's just like mostly little dinky skeleton units. I think a lot of my A lot of my melee got caught up on just, like, sitting around Khalida. Killed a lot for them. Some of these skeletons killed a decent chunk. I feel like maybe if I spread the them out a little bit more, I don't know. Like, it's difficult to like cav against them because like their base spears get such a huge bonus versus spears that is a challenge.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so I killed a lot of her stuff. Where'd the other dude go?
My servant fails me.
There's another 20 stack going on here.
I am true power.
And can we just kill her?
You fool.
Looks like we could. Alright, we'll figure that out next episode. I mean, it seems like... I don't know why they ran.
I forbid this.
I mean, I did get some replenishment.
Azhag is here.
Like, we still have 2 spiders. Could hire up a couple more things. I don't know. We could get the hammer, maybe the wolf chariot or something. Maybe I need chariots here. I mean, maybe I should investigate the goblin or the orc chariots a bit more. Take down like that amount of like dinky cav or dinky infantry. Maybe chariot with their impact damage is what I need to look at. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it appears as though we could fight him and beat him here, probably. But, anyways, we'll figure it out next episode, so thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. It's still challenging. You know, we're going to have to bring down Grimgore and see, you know, what he can do down here. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. But I feel like if I get a little bit more magic, maybe we can do it. I kind of do like having multiple casters if you have this much winds of magic that I do. So you can just keep it flying in there. And I really wanted Edbutt there because I couldn't get a good Foot of Gorkin. I think the overcasted Edbutt as a wind spell could have been really useful, but anyways, that's going to be it. So we'll try to get our revenge on Khalida. Next episode, we'll push forward, we'll grab this, and then we'll maybe just take a look and see if we can find some chaos to kill up here. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Don't forget, leave that like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and see you then.